3 years ago, I moved out of state for work, leaving behind my smallest hand-built cabin nestled in a quiet wooded corner of our gated community. I had every intention of returning someday, but life had other plans. Still, I paid my HOA dues, kept the taxes current, and maintained ownership. That's why I was shocked when I came back last fall to find a sprawling, modern mansion standing where my cabin used to be. Gone was my rustic porch. Gone were the pine trees I planted as a teenager. In their place stood a 5-bedroom concrete and glass monstrosity, complete with a pool, driveway, and luxury landscaping. The new owner? None other than Karen Westbrook, our notoriously power-hungry HOA president. When I confronted her, she smiled coolly and claimed the land had been abandoned. According to her, the HOA had reclaimed it for redevelopment due to neglect. That was a lie. There had never been a vote, no hearing, and certainly no communication with me. She even tried to gaslight me into thinking I'd signed something. I hadn't. I knew she had overstepped. I hired a lawyer that week. We pulled every record, every email, and discovered a paper trail of fraud. Karen had quietly rewritten parts of the HOA bylaws and pushed through a motion without a quorum. Then she used her position to approve her own plans and fast-track permits, all while pretending my land was part of common property. The court case took nearly a year. But justice was on my side. The judge ruled that Karen had committed multiple violations of property law, HOA overreach, and even deed fraud. Her mansion, ordered to be vacated and demolished. She appealed, of course, but lost again. Her personal finances were so tied up in the build that she ended up bankrupt. The HOA removed her from the board, and she's now facing civil penalties. As for me, I've reclaimed my lot. The ruins of my cabin are gone, but I plan to rebuild. Slower this time, and stronger. I've also been asked to join the HOA board to help restore trust and transparency. The entire neighborhood learned a harsh lesson about power and corruption. In the end, Karen thought she could steal a piece of my history and call it her dream home. But the court saw through her lies. She lost everything, and I got back what mattered most: my land, my voice, and a second chance.